Joey, an uninterrupted week on the training ground. How beneficial has that been this week?
An uninterrupted week. Um, yeah, it's been strange. Usually we've had a game on in that Tuesday slot, so it was a bit peculiar doing a kind of Tuesday work session that we would normally do. Um, but yeah, gives the lads a feel of what a Tuesday without a game would look like for us. But obviously it's still tapered because you've got a game on the Friday as opposed to a Saturday in a free week. So nice to get a little bit more time with the boys on the grass and set us up nicely now for the Easter weekend's fixtures.
What has been the mood in the camp this week? Obviously heading into a busy stretch of fixtures.
Yeah, I think considering we've lost four on the bounce, it's as upbeat and as positive as you can be in the situation we're in. The lads are fully aware of the task at hand, and I thought in the Sunderland game, the effort levels and the commitment to the cause was superb. So, whilst we're giving everything we can, you can't ask any more from the players. So they should be proud of themselves from that regard. But it is a given. It is something that I think you should do in every encounter. And then you're pretty sure that confidence and the smiles on faces will start building as you get points on the board and start winning games and moving up the table. And the sun was out for a couple of days last week as well. It's now feeling like spring. So yeah, real positive mood in the air.
Any fresh news on the injury front?
We've got players returning to play, coming back into contention. So Keane Harris is not a million miles away. I've had a few other lads kind of start different phases of kind of rehab, Alex Rodman and so on and so forth. But then we have the setback of Alfie Kilgore, who is weirdly good news because he hasn't broke his ankle, which was initially feared, and obviously had to take an X-ray. But he does have some damage to the ligaments in his ankle, so he's probably going to miss a couple of games. Josh Grant had a bit of a setback on Tuesday with his foot again, so we're monitoring that, to see if we can get him fit and available for games. We might have to adjust his training load between now and the end of the season in order for him to play. But it's just something that's been rumbling on since I think before I even got into the club. So look, we'll have a team to select. It'll be, as I say, people who are maybe not thinking when we came in 5 and a bit weeks ago that they'd be starters for us, and maybe we're on the periphery of previous regime squads. But as I said to him on that day, everyone will play their part. Everybody will have an opportunity to show us what they can do. And the injuries and the way the games have come thick and fast have allowed that to unfold. So, everybody should, by the end of the season, have shown me what they can do and given a good account of themselves, hopefully.
How do you assess Ipswich? Obviously, Paul Cook has kind of got them in that spot, kind of vying for the playoffs. What do you think? What challenges do you think they'll possess tomorrow?
Well, they're one of the bigger sides in the division, so you they would always be expecting to be in and around the promotion shake-up, and it's looking really, really tight now. Up the top of the table, looks like there's about 12 teams as usual in League One who can mount a promotion chasing campaign. Gillingham won against Wigan last night, and obviously get themselves in the shake-up for that. So Ipswich, I think since Cookie's gone in, have maybe not fired on all cylinders. But they'll be keen to put that right, and they'll see a home fixture and certainly a home fixture against someone in the bottom four as an opportunity to do that. We've got to grasp onto the fact that they've only won one since Cookie's been in there. I think they've won 1, drawn 2, and lost 3 of the 6 games under him. So I know we've played more. We've played in 5 and a bit weeks 10 games, but we've managed to win 2 and draw 1. So we've got 7 points on the board as opposed to their 5 points. But again, we've got to start converting good performances and effort into points now, because the games are dwindling away from us thick and fast, and I'm pretty sure Ipswich will be the same for their promotion push.